how they fit everything in here, but what do you mean it's spend $1,000 per year? Arcane makeup, anyone? If you look really closely, you can see the reflection of my camera. Oh, I don't know if I like this. It's like actually chromatic. A little bit more extra than I needed, but it's still kind of cute. So, this package has been lost for like a week. I had to file a claim like 2 days ago because it had been like too long. And last night I got like a bunch of forms from UPS literally at 1 in the morning, right? 1 in the morning. I had to go to sleep after I got these forms because I lost brain cells. They sent me all these forms with all these words and I had no idea what I was supposed to do. And then this morning they received it at my package place. So I don't know what happened, but that's the Arcane makeup in here. I don't know how they fit everything in here, but we're gonna open it. I'm gonna try the makeup today as well, but I don't have any makeup on right now. So we're gonna do that in a little bit, but not right now, because I'm in the trenches of college applications once again. So let's open this. Okay, here is the box. I'm gonna take this out because that's most definitely my receipt and that's most definitely gonna dox me. Oh, there's so much paper. Oh, it's wrapped in the paper? Oh, they did fit everything in here. Okay, surprising. So, first of all, there was 2 samples. One of them is huge and I'm excited to try it. Like, I actually might try it while I'm doing my college application stuff because I haven't really done full skincare yet today. It's this. It's one of the Fenty skin things, which I've never tried. Because I've tried some other makeup before and I'll talk about that later, but I've never tried their skin and hair care. So there's this mask, this cherry brightening mask, which brightening products, if I remember correctly, brightening products, they're not actually like, they don't like brighten your skin tone. That's not the point. It's supposed to help with like acne scarring and redness, pigmentation, stuff like that. So that's the whole thing. And I have those issues. I have a lot of redness on my skin because of my health stuff. So I'm really, really, really excited to try this. Because I've had acne scarring before, but it's not as bad now. I still have some, obviously, but I'm really excited to try this more so for like the hyperpigmentation and stuff on my face. So very excited. Then the other sample, that's like a full size, the skin thing, by the way, but this is the other sample that was in there. It's one of the hair products. What is this called? It's their curl defining cream. So I'm excited to try this as well because fun fact, my hair is actually, I wouldn't call it curly, but it's actually wavy and I straighten it because I never really learned how to properly have it be wavy. So I'm actually kind of excited to try this because I actually use a curl cream on like the roots of my hair right now. I use one from Innisfree, which is a Korean brand, but I've had it for a really long time and it's probably gonna run out soon. So I'm excited to try this one to maybe have a replacement. And these were just the only samples, like you couldn't pick your samples. These were just the only ones. So I'm excited to try these regardless. Then we have the Arcane Collection eyeliner, which this was only on the Fenty Beauty website. It wasn't on Sephora, which is what made me decide to buy from Fenty Beauty in general. Also because the Sephora website was really weird in the fact that they like blocked off a lot of it to, I think it's the Rouge members, which the overlap of Sephora Rouge members and Riot Games enjoyers has to be like the smallest Venn diagram ever. I'm convinced there's like no one in that Venn diagram except for like maybe cosplayers. Because in order to have Rouge status, I'll probably talk about this later, but in order to have Rouge status, you need to spend $1,000 per year. What do you mean it's spend $1,000 per year? Anyways, this is an eyeliner. It's like a duochrome type of eyeliner. We're gonna try it out later. I'm very excited. I have like a little thing like that. Then we have one of the lip glosses. I did only get one because this is like my go-to sort of shade. I got the Vi one, which, what is it called? Gloss Bomb. I think it's like Rebel Razor is the name of the shade, but we have Enforcer Vi on the packaging. I have tried the Gloss Bomb before, but the last time I tried it was way back in the day when it first released and there was only like a clear shade, like the first one. And this was actually one of the Fenty Beauty products that I really, really liked. I have no idea where my Gloss Bomb went. I think I lost it while I was moving, so I'm actually excited to have a new one in a shade, like my go-to lip gloss shade and just lip shade in general. Yeah, there's the shade name, Rebel Razor. So we're not going to talk about the weird shade names, but we have this, which I'll open later. Very excited. I actually might try that off camera as well, just to see how I feel about it. But also I've tried the gloss bombs before, so I'm not really like super picky. Then last but not least, this was also only on the Fenty Beauty website. It wasn't on the Sephora website, which this was something I saw in like the original pictures they posted on Twitter promoting the collection. And actually this was one of the things I wanted the most. This is the highlighter palette, and actually I don't have any highlighter right now. If you watched the DreamHack vlogs where I was doing my makeup like for a little bit, I was literally using eyeshadow as a highlighter because I lost, or actually I had a good highlighter and I believe it shattered, so I had to throw it away. It was a ColourPop highlighter. I like dropped it like 2 inches and it just shattered all over my bathroom's counter, so I had to get rid of it obviously because it was like no longer usable. And then I had an Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is like a fancy brand palette years ago, and I again think I lost that while moving, or it just got so old and disgusting I threw it away. But I had a palette that's really similar to the shades in this one, and I don't think I ever tried the Fenty highlighters, but I know they're like some of the best, so I'm very excited to have one. And this is like a fun Arcane palette, and it's actually a really good size, I would say, so I'm excited to try this later as well. Nothing super crazy that I got, it's just the gloss, the highlighter, and the liner. The liner's kind of fun. But these 2 products are like daily things that I can wear because I got the lip gloss in a shade that like I wear every day, and then the highlighter I also try to wear. If I'm doing a full face of makeup, I usually wear that every day too, so I'm excited to try all these. As well as these. I'm gonna probably try the mask off camera now because I would like to do that. And this I will try next time I do the everything shower and wash my hair really well, because that's when I use my plethora of hair care products. So I'll try this in place of my Innisfree one, and probably not tonight, but maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I need to go back to applying for university. So hello, I am wearing my headphones because I'm also editing a video while I do this, like get ready. But I finished my makeup to a point and also recorded Cozy Quest. And my entire weekend schedule has now changed because of it, because I thought it was, anyway, that's a whole other thing. Arcane makeup, anyone? So I look kind of insane right now. I'm wearing the same shirt I wore yesterday because I didn't get enough wear out of it yesterday, and I'm not a very sweaty person. TMI maybe, but I don't sweat a ton, so like this is fine. I'm just re-wearing this shirt, it's fine. But I'm like, how do I do my makeup? I think I'm gonna start with the highlighter palette because I want to put some of the highlighter on my eyelids, and then I need to pause, do my actual eyeliner. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on, like, not my waterline because I have very sensitive eyes, so I don't put anything like in my eyeball. That is something you can do with makeup. It's not something I do. I can't watch other people like mess with their eyeballs. Like putting in contacts, waterline eyeliner, can't do it. But this is like a gel eyeliner, so it's gonna be more difficult to do like a full like winged liner with, so I'm gonna just use my normal eyeliner for that off camera because I need to have full concentration. But I do want to use a little bit of the highlighter. Ow, ow. These nails are difficult. I actually, I goofed then. I need to put a little bit of my bronzer, which is just an eyeshadow, in my crease really quickly. Thoughts on the cherry mask though? I will probably continue to use it and see how I like it, but I don't see myself purchasing it after the fact, for the sole purpose that like my skin is doing horribly. I don't know if it's because of the cherry mask, but my skin felt very dry after I used it the first time, and now I don't like, after a couple hours later it was fine, but it was like flaking off my face, the mask, after I actually washed it off. Like 10 minutes later I found more of it on my face that was just like flaking off, so that's fun. Need to blend this out more. So that was really fun. It was just flaking off my face. But yeah, the cherry mask, I wouldn't repurchase it, but I'm gonna continue to use it, I think. It does say, granted, it does say to use it 2 to 3 times a week, and I only used it the 1 time, so I definitely think I need more uses out of it. I'm not gonna bring it with me this weekend though, so that'll be like something I update on later on, but not like this weekend. Also, because I noticed it, pay no attention to like the laundry and mess behind me. This squishmallow wall is fine, but I have laundry over there. It's like my old comforter and my PJ top, because obviously I'm not wearing that now. And also I was doing dishes last night. It got all wet, so it's actually just sitting in the corner waiting to go in the washing machine, but I'm not gonna have time before I leave, so I just have a weird laundry pile over here that we're not gonna talk about. I also think you can see my jeans on my exercise bike over there. Those are the jeans I'm wearing today, so I like can't get this blended enough. But yeah, I don't know if my skin is doing poorly because of the mask or what, but I have had the issue with Fenty Beauty products in the past where some of them I love and work really, really well, but then other ones, and usually it's the skin adjacent ones, my skin just does not agree with them. Like the only other like major Fenty Beauty product I've tried is I tried one of their foundations right when they released, like in, I want to say 2018, and it was super drying. The shade that I was supposed to get was actually too light for me because I did like the online shade match or something, and I got the shade it told me to get, but then it was too light for me, so that was also an issue. It was a whole thing because you couldn't get it in Sephora yet. I think it was online only. I think it was online only at Sephora, but you couldn't go in store yet, at least not in Texas. I have no idea where that foundation is now. I think it's separated after a couple months and I threw it away. I don't recommend their foundation unless you have maybe like super, super oily skin. But I, at the time, had oily skin and it was still too dry for me. So not my favorite of the foundation. And the same thing with this, the actual skincare. I don't know if it's gonna be my favorite. However, now that I have done a little bit of bronzer, we can open up this bad boy before my battery dies. I'm so excited for this. It's like Jinx themed on the inside. And there she is! I actually thought that the case was gonna look a little bit different, but that's the case. If you look really closely, you can see the reflection of my camera in it. Then we have the back here, which it is, oh my god, you can totally see the camera. That's so fun. But that's it. So the shades are, and also yes, it is like flipped like that because if you open up the thing, it's easier to see I think they just flipped it so it's like easier to figure it out, but like when you have it closed like this, it's a little bit annoying. So the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Palette, there's Chills, Girl Next Door, What a Brat, and Trophy Wife. I think these are just normal Fenty Beauty shades because they're not like fun themed shades. I think they're just normal Fenty Beauty shades, which isn't new. I want to point out that I think MAC, the makeup brand MAC, does this very frequently when they do collaborations, at least they used to, and got a lot of flack for it. They would take normal shades and just put them in a themed palette like this, and sometimes they would reuse palettes. That was a whole, you can probably Google that, but that was the tea there. I finally got this open. It's really nice though, and it has a nice big mirror. It is covered right now, but it has a nice big mirror, which I like. So those are the shades right there. Wow, they're nice. I almost don't want to touch them and mess them up, but I am gonna do that. So I'm gonna use the gold shade, which I believe, like this is so, I think the gold shade is Trophy Wife, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm gonna take this little brush that I use for like sparklies. It's very, what's the word? Dusty, but like, oh, I don't know if I like this. It's very patchy, putting it on this way, which is concerning. There's a lot of, is it fallout? Is that, yeah, it just looks kind of, it's not like glittery. I feel like it looks very flat on my eye. I'm just gonna try putting it all with my finger. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I don't like to do that with highlighter palettes because then it can kind of mess it up. But I think just putting it on my eyelid with my, it's not doing it for me, I don't think. At least on the eye. I wanted to try it both ways, but it's not totally doing it for me there. I'm gonna be so real right now. I'm gonna put a little bit of the shade above it on my under eye. I think that is Girl Next Door. It's like the peachier shade. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on my pinky and do like this. It's not a ton, but actually I do kind of like it there. That's a little bit. So I'm gonna take the rest for the other eyeball and do it on my finger. And then I also have a makeup wipe right here to like wipe off my fingers as I'm doing this because I hate having stuff on my hands. I'm gonna take my little blendy brush again and go in there, blend that out. Mixed feelings on it as eyeshadow, but also I use this little brush for highlighter in general. I think for my highlighter, I'm gonna actually use the white shade Chills, just because I feel like it'll look good as an actual highlighter. Okay, all right, maybe that's better. I don't know, they feel a little bit chalky to me. Does this make sense? But you know what, technically it is a face product, and I have not had the best luck with Fenty Beauty face products. So I actually wouldn't be fully surprised by that. I think it's fine though. I can't totally tell with this mirror because the lighting in here isn't that great either, but I think it's fine. I'm honestly just happy to have the palette. Quite frankly, the fun palette. I didn't take the mirror cover off as well. I probably will do that this weekend though, because having a nice little mirror, like this is really nice, especially for when I travel, because I have the highlighter palette now. It's nice and, it's like a nice sturdy palette. I really like the palette itself and like how it's constructed. Also, it's Arcane themed, which is very fun. And the big mirror in here, I didn't even realize it had that big of a mirror. This is gonna be so helpful when I travel, because if I'm traveling with a hotel, I can just do my makeup in the bathroom, obviously, but I'm not always traveling where there's a nice bathroom like that. Like this weekend, this is gonna come in handy. So I'll put that in my makeup bag. And now I just have the box. I didn't get to use the shade What a Brat, but I definitely will use it this weekend because it's pink and I probably will use it like tomorrow, quite frankly. It says they're creamy on the box. I don't know if I would call these creamy. I'm gonna be so real. They're kind of chalky. I need a coffee. It was a latte because the latte was on sale, but I added dark chocolate and peppermint to it because it was cheaper to do that than just get a peppermint mocha, but now it's cold. So, unfortunate. I'm still gonna drink it. I probably should have put on blush, but I forgot to do that. So we're gonna take a eyeliner intermission and then I will be back for these two bad boys, as well as I'm gonna continue to edit my reverse 1999 video. Okay, we're back for eyeliner, before the rest of the eyeliner before I do mascara. But this is then the Chrome Catcher Shade Shifting Gel Eyeliner. I think this is specifically for the collection. Oh no, the shade is called Anomalit. Like, I think instead of anomaly, it's like a play on words. Oh, the packaging is really nice though. Y'all, it's like actually chromatic as much as they can, but also it has like a matte finish. It's really cool. So this one has a little twist up then. Oh, it's really chrome. Can I even show that? I don't know if it's focusing, but like it's really chrome. So my plan was to just kind of do like a little bit here and then use my finger. I am flipping the camera off. We're gonna deal to like blend it out a little bit, like so it's not super harsh. I kind of like it. I am gonna extend it a little bit so it's kind of almost like a second wing underneath my eye. Or do I want to extend it out my liner? Now I need to like blend it a little bit. I like that you can twist this down and up though. I have had these like gel eyeliner stick things before that don't let you twist it back down, so then you put the cap on and it gets all smushed and it's ruined. Namely, I've had that happen with Korean eyeliners. I'm just saying, but like cheaper ones. So like, I don't even think it was like an Etude House one, which I think is just called Etude now. I don't know what their new name is. Like I'm not up to date on like K-beauty, so any like changes to brands or anything, my knowledge goes back at like 5 years and that's about it. Can I even blend this out? Oh, I can. Okay, awesome. Oh, that's kind of fun actually. So I really just did like a second wing, but like there's a little bit of like room in between them. It's a little bit extra for today. So I think I'm gonna take actually my makeup sponge and try to blend that out even more. It's a little bit more extra than I needed, but it's still kind of cute. This stays really, really well though. Like I could see myself wearing this to like a concert or something because it stays so well. Like I am struggling to blend it out like at all. I don't know. I don't like it with this look because definitely I should have used the pink because like it does not match the gold at all, but I mean, we're just playing with makeup today because it definitely has more of a green shade. I don't know how they describe it. Light tricking trichrome effect with smooth gel lines for shade shifting eye definition. That's just all it says. Yeah, I definitely am gonna have to get my use out of this though because it's really nice. Honestly, truly, I think I would actually buy this in other shades. Like I have half a mind to go on the Sephora website, not the Fenty Beauty website, because that was the whole thing. My package got lost for about 10 days. So I probably would just, honestly, I might even order it from Sephora and go pick it up in store because there is a Sephora fairly close to me. But I might actually buy this in other normal shades because I really like this liner. I now have to do this on the other eye though before my camera battery runs out. All right, let's see if I can repeat this without like poking my eyeball out or having my eye start to water because it's already doing that. I actually kind of like just having a little bit like I did on the side, but now I have to match them. They don't have to match each other's freak, but they gotta match something. Okay, I think I did better on the second eye, actually. I'm not even gonna lie. Also, don't pay attention. I know that there's glasses marks on my nose, but it's because I stopped doing my makeup halfway through to watch Cozy Quest. So, I had to have my glasses on for that, obviously, so I could see what I was watching. Okay, I think I have them even enough. My face isn't even, so that honestly, it makes makeup like kind of more difficult than it should be. Like, I don't have a symmetrical face, and that's entirely fine. Your face doesn't need to be symmetrical. Like that face, that trend where people would take halves of people's faces and like mirror them and be like, this is the pinnacle of beauty. No, it's not. Where's the fun in that? So my makeup is never gonna be fully symmetrical, but I don't care. I really like the eyeliner though. That's what I'm saying. Fenty Beauty, I never like their face products. Whether it's skincare that I've now learned or like foundation type products. Even the highlighter palette is like on thin ice. However, like color makeup, point makeup, I think is another name for it. Love. Like I love that eyeliner. I'm putting it in my, I like don't think I need to put it in my makeup bag, but you know what? I'm putting it in my makeup bag to bring it with me this weekend. It's very tiny. It fits perfectly fine. I'm bringing it with me just to play with it a little bit more because I'm literally gonna be in my parents' house alone for most of this weekend, if not all of it. So you know what? I can play with makeup as much as I want. Who's gonna see me? The dogs? They don't care. They're colorblind. As long as I give them treats and toys and pets, they don't care. Especially because I still have acrylic nails on, and dogs love acrylic nails, pro tip. All right, I'm gonna do mascara. Actually, I'll do mascara off camera in a minute. I say we try out the lip gloss. Now, I do have my lip products in here. I am gonna try them layered up. So I'm using underneath the Kaja Heart Melter. I don't know if they still sell this shade or this product in general because mine's kind of old, but this is number 8 and I'm using it underneath just for a little bit of color. And usually I use, you're gonna laugh at this because it's like the same shade lip gloss. If I could find it, okay. You're gonna laugh at this because it's like the same shade. I usually use this Rimmel London. Literally, it is a drugstore product. Stay Glossy in shade, God, is the shade even on here still? Oh, 290. It's like, these are almost identical shade-wise, which is why I got this one, because it's almost identical to my drugstore. So, let me see if I can get this open with my nails. I might actually, hold on, I have like a metal nail file here. This metal nail file has saved me time and time again. I use it for so many things when I have nails on. But this is what it looks like on the inside. I hope it's tracking because I can like barely see. This is what the packaging looks like on the inside. I probably am gonna keep the packaging, quite frankly, because the packaging is really cool. The lip gloss itself is a little bit different from my Huge, so we'll have to see how much I actually like it. I might not have had to put a shade underneath because it looks like this is really pigmented. So I have you open now. I'm going to, as you can see, it's like right in there, so I'm gonna do that. I have tried this product before, like I mentioned, I think yesterday or the day before when I got this stuff. I have tried this before, but I tried the clear one. I believe you can get one of the clear ones, or like similar enough to the clear one, as part of the Arcane collection. So if you're like not into that, you can still get a clear one probably and have it be fine. I did get the pink one though because I know I wear pink makeup all the time. And that's like my Huge go-to, so. There she is. Now let's see, hopefully it's not too dark with what I put underneath. So, does this have a scent? A little bit. Okay. This actually looks really good on top. I thought it would be too dark, but this looks completely fine. Tomorrow, I'll probably try it without anything underneath though, because I'm probably gonna be lazy. Especially because I have to get up at like 4 a.m. tomorrow. Like I don't have to get up, but it's when my parents are leaving because I'm going, their flight's super early in the morning, so I am just staying the night because it's super dark on their street and I don't want to drive at night. I really like this lip gloss actually. This, once again, they've knocked it out of the park. However, I will say they changed the packaging on these lip glosses. This top, I'm pretty sure used to be either a really nice plastic that was almost like, felt like metal, or just metal in general, and now it's definitely like plastic that they painted. So like, they have cheapened the packaging of these since I tried it like 5, 6, 7 years ago. I really like this lip gloss though. I could see myself using it quite frequently. Yeah, I feel like I like the lip gloss a lot. That's one thing I will say. Lip gloss I recommend, but I've always recommended their lip gloss. So there's nothing new there. I'm bringing that with me and I'll keep using it throughout the weekend. It is definitely a little bit darker than my usual lip gloss, but that's why I'm like, okay, maybe I could just, like this would be really nice because when I'm like at cons and things, like obviously I want to bring some sort of lip product to keep reapplying during the day, but at DreamHack just recently I had all 3 in my bag and I just would pull out the lip gloss and like fix that. So having a lip gloss that like I can do my lip trio, because I have one more product, like a ColourPop product that I use as well, because usually I'll use a ColourPop product all over, then the Kaja in the middle, so it's like a gradient, but not like the traditional like Korean gradient lip, because that involves like making your lips look smaller and I ain't trying to do that. And then I'll put a lip gloss over it, but this would be really nice to just have one because I only ever use one anyways. As much as I pack all 3 during the day, I only ever touch up with one. So this is probably really good for that because it's like close enough to the actual shade that all 3 make. So I like that. I like it a lot. I need to finish my makeup, which really just is mascara at this point, and probably another layer of setting spray, but I like it. Final verdict. Highlighter palette is iffy. I feel like I'm really gonna appreciate it more for the mirror when I'm traveling than anything else. The eyeliner, top tier. I'm probably gonna buy other shades because I absolutely adore the formula. It's really gonna come down to how well it stays, but I absolutely adore the formula and can see myself using the, I might get the brown one to put underneath. That could be really nice. Brown and maybe like a pink, just for when I do like my con makeup, which is just like a super pink, almost e-girl adjacent look. But I might get the pink one for my next con, but that's like months out, so it should be fine. Actually, no, it's not months out, it's January. But that's the plan there. And then the lip glosses, I recommend the lip gloss through and through. They're not super, super glittery as well. Even though they look super, super glittery, the lip glosses, they're not super glittery on, which is nice. And the applicator's really nice as well. So I recommend the lip glosses. Even if you're like not a makeup wearer, they make a clear one. Get that, because it's nice. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my makeup, and probably I won't finish editing this video right now, but I'm gonna finish my makeup, finish my coffee before it gets too cold, charge you a little bit, and then I need to speed pack. So I don't know the next time you'll see me. Quite frankly, it might not be until tomorrow, but we will see. I did my makeup minute. We're good.